Hey guys, so like I said in my video, in my short little video the other day, I wanted to talk about the play of life, the movie. And so what is it? It's described differently by different authors in different books, different times. But it's basically stating that our soul, now we're going to be talking on a soul level. Before we agree to come here into earth, we make an agreement. And we make this agreement with everything. We create a blueprint. Which a blueprint is actually when you're into astrology, or someone reads your future, someone reads your horoscope. It is not necessarily, a lot of times we get so caught up, we get so caught up in it being, this is how our future is going to be. Someone read my cards this way. This is what my future's going to look like. Or I've had my cards read many times. I've read my own cards many times. And not just cards, also, like I said, numerology, horoscopes, just any other type of divination method, right? And they do tap into something. We tap into our energy. It's a blueprint. Like when you purchase a house, or when you're building a house, you set up a blueprint of this is what it's gonna have. You could get very detailed or not so detailed, but once the finished product, as we're working towards it, you might find certain obstacles, certain steps you could jump. So you could jump ahead a few steps, have to take a few extra steps. That is something that happens. If you ever watch any of the home improvement shows, there's always, so the air conditioner, we weren't expecting this, so a little bit more cost goes into here, but the blueprint's still the same, what the goal is. So that's what I'm saying is, don't get too caught up with anything that has to do with divination, with checking horoscopes, with checking with astrology. It's super cool. It's a super cool tool. It's similar to our ego, it's a tool. Learn to use it as a tool when needed, when you need that little bit of boost. But like I've always said, everything's within you. Everything's within you, and sometimes that's the hardest part, trusting the process. And we want affirmations, and we want like reassurance, and that's what that is for a lot of people. Now sorry, I forgot how to drink water without spilling it on myself. I turned into an 18-month-old. Anyways, so you set this blueprint, you agree to these plans, and it also helps you by seeing it this way. It also helps you not take things so personal, not feel like people are attacking you for any malicious way. But more than anything, when you get hurt by someone, and I don't know why I always go into relationship, but not just in a relationship, but whenever someone hurts you, makes you feel a certain way, it's not, instead of seeing it like, why is this happening to me? Yeah, see it as what is the lesson that you're learning from it. The more you're okay, this is something that Aaron Doughty mentioned in one of his videos. He says how the more you're okay with everything, you're okay with the more I don't know why I'm having brain farts today, guys, but it's basically saying you have to be okay with everything, and everything will be okay with you. That's what it was. You need to be okay with everything in order for everything to be okay with you. And it's very true. You need to let go of that resistance, let go of that need to hold on to stuff. So when a lot of times at work, in a relationship, any type of relationship, could be a like love relationship, friendship, parental parental, any type of relationship really. A lot of times we get hurt. When you get hurt, we were able to associate it with that person as in them harming you because you got hurt. But what if in soul space, that person, that girl that broke your heart, that dude that broke your heart, that teacher that was rude to you and mean to you or mistreated you or abused you, whoever this person is in your life or was in your life, what if you chose that person? You chose that person, you said, Yolanda, you love me. I know how much you love me and you know how much I love you. So your task is to show me to learn to forgive. To learn to forgive when I'm in my human form and be able to forgive, truly forgive and let go. So you're gonna do something that's really gonna harm me. And Yolanda, well, she loves you, but because she does love you, she wants your soul to learn all these lessons for you to evolve and become a higher self. So you come into this world, you meet a Yolanda, you guys are so cool. Suddenly she does something that really breaks your heart. She does something that truly, truly hurts you. And if instead of seeing it like this person did this to me, she hurt me, she did this and that, if we learn to see it, to give it time, we wouldn't need so much time to suppress our feelings actually. If we're able to see things like this sense now. So wouldn't it be so much better to understand, for me at least, it would be so much better to understand that if someone was to hurt me, it's more be able to see it as okay, what, like, what am I learning? Like in a conscious way, understand it from my point of view, as in, why did I ask this person to do this? What lesson did I need to learn for me to have asked this person that it might seem here in 3D that like she hates me, but in reality she loves me so much to have done that to me, or have acted that way, or have said that to me. If instead of seeing it as that person hurting us in a malicious way, although I mean it will be in a malicious way, but being able to see it as we asked for it. It was in the planning stages. Because like I said, at the end of the day, it is your movie. Your life is your movie. This is my movie. I don't record everything. I don't post everything. I post a lot of stuff. Other stuff I don't. Certain things I have a hard time talking about. Some certain things I can't keep quiet about. But this is my life. And whoever's watching this video, whoever has come into my life, who's ever met me, you guys were cameos. And some have lead roles in my life. But at the end of the day, it's my life and it's my movie. It's my life and it's my movie. And isn't it amazing for you to know that I'm just a cameo in your movie? I might play an important role, I might have a lead role, or I might just be a cameo. But this is your life and you decide what you create with it. You've decided, and like I said when I brought up astrology, that's in a lot of ways a blueprint. And it doesn't even necessarily have to be of this life, based on the life we're living now. We've had multiple lives. So could it not be it's in the stars because that's what's happened before? Because there's that record? Because it's in the Akashic records? before, past, present, all the information there, and that is what they're tapping into. And you could tap into your own reality, into your own past, into your own self, and that all starts from going within. And it's literally an obsession. The more you find out about you, the more you find out what you could do and how to consciously do certain things. It's an amazing feeling, and it helps you feel fueled. It helps you feel love. Like, you literally, like me walking with my ego. I'm Irel, I'm an RT. I've been working for the past, I don't know, 20 something hours. Or I'm Irel, and yeah, I'm at work, but I'm having lunch right now, having this really, really good smoothie that has over 40 grams of protein, by the way, and a delicious water. And I am enjoying the sun. I was cold, so I had to come out and get some sunlight. I am sitting in the grass. I am connected with nature. I hear the cars and I hear the lawnmower, but I also hear the birds and can see the squirrels. It's all how we see it and how we take things. And when you realize that you're creating your own reality, it's amazing, and you could create the reality you want. My new reality is to be, my new goals is to be very fit, and not for what other people think, because a lot of people think I don't eat. A lot of people think I'm starving, and they don't even invite me out because I won't eat what they eat. But it's not that. I just love myself so much, guys. I love my body so much, and I love the path I'm in so much, and I love the fact that I could see people who hate things I'm doing or dislike me now and still feel love for them. And it's not in an egotistic way of, ooh, I'm, like a little tree hugger, and I love myself, and I love you, and you, and you, and you. No, it's I love me. It's selfish as it sounds like, but I love me so much that I choose to see the bright side in people, to see the good in people, to see the light in me, the light that I myself radiate. And no one could take that. That's me. That's all me. And that's also all you. And like I said in my last video, sometimes I have good days, sometimes I have bad days, sometimes my bad days turn into a bad week, but I'm always working on myself, and it's addictive, it's amazing, and sometimes I'll fall off and sometimes you will too. But the main thing to remember is this is your movie. That is your movie. I'm just right here sending you a little message. Just like, this is my movie. And right now, it's really darn amazing. See, we have the park. We have some of my patients walking around with their grandkids. So this is my lunch. Everybody else is out there eating tacos right now because we're celebrating Cinco de Mayo. But I really wanted to make a video for you guys and just, a little bit of insight on what it is to have your own movie, to have your own show, and to play the lead role in it. Okay? Bye.